I'm Dr. Dayle Savage with Vanderbilt University's Peabody Career Development Center. It's great to be here with you today. I want to talk to you about something that I think is very, very important as you think about a career transition or a career change of any kind. And that is, what is your value proposition? What value do you bring to your employer, your current employer, your next employer, your future employer? What is it that makes you absolutely unique? In marketing terms, this may be called a unique selling proposition, your USP. The USP is very, very important because really it takes a look at what makes you more attractive as the product and the package that you are presenting. Part of that unique selling proposition is typically appearance. So how do you suit up? How do you show up? What am I looking at? Attractive packaging is very, very important. But what is that tagline on that product? Think about some of those commercials that are so memorable to you. Those memorable commercials that maybe during the Super Bowl or a funny show that you watch each and every week, seasonal commercials that's like, oh yeah, I remember that. It makes you laugh. It might bring a tear to your eye. You might say, okay, that is so silly. But it's unique, isn't it? And it's memorable. And that's what we need for you. We need you to be memorable to the person that you meet, to the person you're networking with, to the person that you're interviewing with. So how can this happen? Well, first, I really want you to think about 3 action verbs that are all about you. What are the 3 things? Is it your writing? Is it your speaking? Is it the way that you value life? I don't know what it is for you because it is unique to each and every person. But in your resume, I'm sure you have many action verbs listed there. Are there certain verbs that really capture who you are and really what it is that you do and no one else can do? Can you choose 3 verbs that say, yes, this is who I am and what it is that I do? So are you transformative? Are you transforming things in your organization? Are you promoting things in your organization? Are you changing things in your organization? I don't know. Are you an agent of change? Are you the best promoter that I've ever seen? Are you the transformational leader that we all want in our organizations today? Who are you? And can you tell me in these verbs? Because if I look at my own statement, the words that I choose are words like realize, because I realize for you what it is you can do. I want to inspire. I want to inspire you to take whatever steps it is that you need to take to fulfill your greatness. And I want to value. I want to value you as the individual that is uniquely you. So to realize, value, and inspire are very important words to me. And I think collectively say what it is that I bring to the table. Now, around what? What is the context that we're bringing these verbs to? Well, is it in your role as marketer? Is it in your role as project manager? Is it in your role as advisor? As vice president? Is it in operations? Is it in finance? I don't know where you may sit in your organization, but for me, and because my role is around career development, it's all about possibilities. The possibilities that I can see and that I might be able to shine the light for you on a possibility that you've never seen for yourself. So to realize, value, and inspire the possibilities that you have for you and your life. You see how this is working together now. So what is it for you? What is the context that you're bringing around your value proposition? The value that you have, that you can so clearly state it. It's like, wow, that got my attention. And then you ask a follow-up question. Do you want to know more? Do you want to know more from me about what I just said? Because this is what I bring to the table. So to value, realize, and inspire the possibilities that you have for you in your life, that's what I do today. Do you want to know more? Well, I want to know more about you. I want to know more about what it is that you do and how you uniquely go about saying, this is what makes me attractive. This is why you should interview me. This is what I state in my cover letter. This is what I state when I meet you in the supermarket line. Is that you are talking about yourself in such a way that some may call it shameless self-promotion, but I would call it no. This is who I am. This is how I choose to show up. This is the difference that I'm making in the world. You go to any person that you absolutely admire, whether they are living, whether they have are a character in history, someone who that you just really inspires you. What is that one quote you've always heard them say? What is that quote that you hang on to? What's your quote? What do I need to remember about you? That's the value that you bring. That's the proposition you're giving me. How can you help me transform my organization, take it to the next level, do what I need to do to bring up a new distribution center, to have a merger and acquisition that will take us to the next level, whether it's in telecommunications, whether it's in the area of agriculture. I don't know. I don't know where it is you work, but I want to know what's making you more attractive in that particular area. So can you tell me in 15 words or less? Can you make it unique? Will you give me your value proposition? I know you can. Write it down. Use your iPad, use your computer, use your telephone, doesn't matter. But take a few minutes, start crafting, finding those 3 verbs, finding the context where you sit, and always make it about you. Thanks. Have a great day.